What's up YouTube, it's your boy Barcode. I'm back with another video. This video is mainly going to be progression on my Elite only account. I'm going to talk about the patch notes briefly and then we'll get on to the account. This Elite only tanky team is awesome. I'm going to be able to use it in at least 2 dungeons, and not only that, but Void Tower, bounties, and maybe even arena defense. If you like the content, you know what to do. Hit that sub button, hit the like button, hit that bell dingy thing so you know when I post a video. Let's get to it. Let's briefly talk about this giant nerf bat that the game has given us. A lot of people are upset about this update. The main things is the curse set reduction and all the nerfs to the free-to-play accessible heroes, but mainly just Santis. Counterattacks or bonus turns does not proc her trait anymore, so that's almost 1 to 2 less poisons on each proc. The other key thing is poisons don't proc until the end of the enemy's turn. Now, due to these changes, which are pretty significant changes, a lot of people are upset because they used all of their resources, which are limited in this game, to build a team straight for Queen, because Queen had the best sets of Warrior, Cursed, and Revival. I understand the frustration. When major nerfs like this, there should be some kind of reset hero thing, for a limited time of course, to at least get the majority of your resources back. Free to play completely understand this. Even the small spenders understand this as well. I don't think the huge spenders or the whales really comprehend this because they don't have issues of switching to other heroes. Because they already have them 6-starred. They already have amazing gear. However, my poison team is all 5 stars. As you saw in one of my last videos. Valuk, Hakram, Radira, and Santis. They can still farm Queen stage 11 100%, and these are all 5-star. I can still do stage 12 if I 6-star Radira and Santis, for sure, 100%, I know this for a fact. And honestly, I feel like that's how it should be. If you want endgame content and you want endgame results, it shouldn't be this easy to clear stage 12 with 4 5-stars. The developers of the game came out and stated that this is for the longevity of the game, and I get that. I'm okay with all the hero nerfs. I'm even okay with the nerf of the gear set. But what I'm not okay with is all the rewards that are given out in the game. It's not enough. And there's no compensation for this. But that's all I'm going to say about this. Poisons are still viable. The people are complaining we're clearing content in the first month. What do you expect? But anyway, I am here to talk about my Elite only account, and I have an awesome team for you. First and foremost, I beat Guild Boss tier 20 with just Elites only. I use the same team that I'm using for currently Queen, and I'm going to show you the team right now. This is my alt account. I hit 151,000 tier 20, and this is my Elite only team. Rodira, Charles, my boy Roger, and Anna. I'm going to show you a quick run. I still need a lot of gear improvements, and I'll show you the gear after. And this is on the water boss. Alright, so this team right here is all HP based or true damage based monsters here. We have Charles, who is on straight defense. He's got the big shield. The more he gets hits, which he's the only water element here, so the boss is getting attacked. The only water monster here because everyone else is wood. So he's getting that rage increase every single time he gets hit, which will make him do more damage over time. I have some crappy gear in his boots and his ring, so it's like 4-star defense gear, so it just sucks. So he has a ton of improvement. Plus, I want to put him on Cursed, even with the nerf. I want to put him on Cursed because I feel like he would do much more damage, and I have Rodira there that will keep him up, and he's got his shield, so it'll just be improvements over time. Now I have my boy Roger, the turtle. He's on straight HP. He's not on revival or anything like that. I don't feel like he needs it because of his second skill. I think it would be nice if he was like the last man standing and if he had revival. But in other words, I have Rhaenyra here to sustain my whole team, right? Rhaenyra, she's based all her heals off of her HP. So the higher HP she has, the more heals she does, the more sustain not sustain, but yeah, no, sustain? No, not sustain. Survivability is the word I'm looking for. Survivability she has, right? And then there's Anna. So I've been talking about Anna for so many different videos, right? Anna is, I feel like, very underrated. Now she's got an invincibility on her third skill. She's got an attack down and a speed down on her second skill. She has a stun on her first, which doesn't really do anything for this guild boss. For her trait, all of her attacks deal 10% of her max HP as bonus damage. You don't see that like in true damage or anything like that. And the gears she has right now, I need a new boot because all I have is attack right now. You'll see all the gear after. But she does a really good amount of damage as a tanky person with not very good, like, good gear. I want to put her on like HP crit damage HP kind of build, like a bruiser build, and see how much damage she can do there. Right now she's like attack percent, HP percent, and it's just because that's what the gear I have on this alt account, right? So here we go. We're already at level 18. My team is somewhat surviving, right? But the boss is starting to hit a little bit harder, right? Rhaenyra is dead. She doesn't have good gear either. She needs a lot of gear improvements, right? But you know, it's working. I'm already at 102,000 with Charles up and with Roger up. Anna's probably gonna die here, which she does, but this is already a win. We're already gonna hit level 20. Charles is gonna survive even longer after the fact because he's on revival set right now. So it's gonna be an easy win. Elite only account. This team works in pretty much any campaign dungeon so far. Not dungeon, but campaign stage. I'm going to push the rest of Mythic with this team and see how it does. I'm going to push Void Tower with this team too. But here you go, at 129,000, and then Retaliation from Roger's trait did 2k more. The heal doesn't really matter, but here we go. And there's level 20. It's awesome. I'll show you the end results for all the damage. 151,000, a new record. I'll show you the battle report here. Obviously Charles, for as long as he lives, does huge damage. So I feel like, you know, either if I don't put him on revival, he might not last like Last Man Standing as long as he does. But if I put him on cursed, or maybe even just full Vanguard or something, you know, something to get him more damage off, would be nice to see how much damage he can actually do. Roger, 44,000 just by his trait and his third skill. And then Anna, 36,000, and this is crappy gear. So I feel like HP crit damage, HP build with high crit rate is going to be interesting to see how much damage she does. This is the progression in my elite only account so far. I got 5 level 60s. Anna, Roger, Charles, Celine. Oh, and she got a buff, which I like. Yay. And then my girl Rhaenyra. I'll show you the gear real quick. This is the stats on Anna right now. And then she's on Rage, and this is like, you know, the gear that the game gives you, right? But I try to look for crit rate and health on her, you know, as substats. And obviously I want this to be HP, but this is all I have. It's attack percent with high crit rate, which is nice. I wanted to keep the rage set so she crits a lot more. But this is HP percent, which is a crappy ring. And then this is just like some offset, you know, revival ring, because this is the only HP percent ring necklace I have that I'm not already using. So it'd be nice to see some gear improvements from that. I can't really enhance my gear anymore either because I don't have any charms, but here's my boy Roger. He's on full HP set. HP, right? Or I say HP, but it's health percent, all on the bottom, right? And then there's Charles. Charles is on revival, but because of this cursed, I have this cursed here, and it's a 6-star defense. And I got that early game. I think I got it in the shop, so I bought it. But you know, this is a 4-star defense percent, 4-star defense percent. So he has huge room for improvement. You know, just overall in general. You know, gear enhancements, 6-star gears with defense percent, both of those. Definitely a lot more potential than he has currently. And then there's Rodira, again, all HP set. She has a high base speed, so you don't really need speed. You just need health percent all on the bottom. And like I said, you know, the 4-star gear here. If these were all 6-star maxed out, she'll have more health, more heals overall. And I feel like once I get to that point, I will be able to do Queen 12 once I get all my gear set up. So thanks for tuning in. Elite only progress. My favorite account right now. If you like the content, you know what to do. Sub, like, ding bell. I'll see you in the next one.